KOFO 1220 103.7 FM. Stay tuned for the following special presentation from 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to our coverage of Ottawa University Braves men's basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and online at KOFO.com. Brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Kramer Pharmacy, Quality Structures, and by Arvest Bank, Advent Health Ottawa, and Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home. OU Braves men's basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by CarStar, Ottawa University, Sutton's Jewelry, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, and Great Life Golf and Fitness. Now let's go courtside and join KOFO's Casey Weeder for OU Braves men's basketball.
From Andy Carrier Court inside Wilson Fieldhouse in Ottawa, Kansas, good evening and welcome to Ottawa University Brave basketball as the Ottawa University men take on the Tabor College Blue Jays. I'm Casey Weeder, joined by Bruce Tate. Ottawa comes in at 11-8. They are 7-6 in the KCAC in a battle for the final spot in the KCAC tournament. And the Blue Jays come in at 4-12, 2-11. Losers of their last 6, Bruce, but coming off a really impressive, even though it went down as a loss against number 5 Oklahoma Wesleyan, they gave them all kinds of fits on Thursday, falling just 75-69. That's only the second time all year outside of the loss to Southwestern for Oklahoma Wesleyan that they have won a game by less than 10 points.
Yeah, you're exactly right, man. Tabor did a heck of a job of competing against Oklahoma Wesleyan. And that's something that you want your team to do, you know, when you're struggling and they're at the bottom of the conference and just scratching and clawing just to find ways to win. And when you give your best, sometimes that can just give your team some confidence and an energy boost to try to finish out the season strong and try to play yourself into that top 8 to try to get into the postseason tournament. So that's off to Tabor, competing really hard against their Oklahoma Wesleyan.
Braves currently sit tied for 7th, but Avila holds the tiebreaker. So as of right now, Braves are headed to Bartlesville based off the schedule, but still, 11 games to go in the conference regular season. And Ottawa coming off a win over Sterling on Thursday, 94-90, a game that Braves shot 59% from the floor, were 10 of 24 from 3, and getting back to their ways of scoring the basketball after a really tough night last Saturday in that loss to Southwestern, 83-65.
Yeah, Sterling is a team that has been struggling here this season, but any win on the road in the KCAC is a big win, and hats off to the Braves for going down there after a tough stretch and pulling out a great win. And you just seen great individual performances that turned into a great team win. And, Ian Moore did a great job playing a different role and had to play some point and did some strong things there for the Braves to help get that W.
We'll go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we'll look back at that win over Sterling. You're listening to Ottawa University men's basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
Deer usually travel in groups, so if you see one cross the road, there may be others ready to bolt in front of your vehicle. Always be aware and be careful of deer nearby. A reminder from your friends at CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar, relax. We'll take it from here.
Susan, it's so great to finally be able to get together again.
Oh, it sure is. And I really appreciate you picking up the bill.
I'm happy to. I've got the extra cash. Since we've all been driving so much more again, I've been using Get Upside, the free gas app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Get Upside app?
Yes, up to 25 cents a gallon. Cash back every time I buy gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
Some months I make $200 to $300.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Get Upside app now.
Download the free Get Upside app now in the App Store or Google Play to save up to 25 cents a gallon when you buy gas. Use promo code FREE for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's up to 50 cents a gallon on your next fill-up. You can cash out anytime to PayPal or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Get Upside app and use promo code FREE for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code FREE.
Welcome back to Wilson Fieldhouse as we get set for Ottawa and Tabor in just about 5 minutes. In that 94-90 win for the Braves in the Gleason Center in Sterling, Kansas on Thursday, we talked about 49% from the field, 41% from deep as they hit 10 threes and 73% from the foul line. But Ottawa, who is going to play the rest of the season without Perry Carroll Bruce, has to find some other guys to step up and score. And they had 5 guys that went into double figures, led by Andre Jackson, his 3rd straight game with 20 points or more, 22 for him on 7 of 9 shooting, 4 assists and 3 steals. Ian Moore scored 18. Jaquan Daniels finding his scoring stride again, had 15 off the bench. And then Joe Johnson III with 10. Tristan Holt finished the game with a double-double. He scored 12 and had 10 rebounds. And when you're trying to replace 15 points a game, like what Perry was getting, other guys are going to have to step up, and that's what we saw on Thursday.
Yeah, it was great to see Jaquan get going again. That is a huge part to this Braves success, offensively and even more importantly defensively with Jaquan Daniels. We all know what type of player he is and what he can be. He just needs to get back to that level. And great things coming out of Andre Jackson is just kind of became the guy, for this team. And then, Ian Moore, that was on the bench too here a little bit, showing some great things. This team is very capable of doing some great things. Very deep team, as we can see with all the challenges they have had off the floor with some injuries and some players being in and out of the lineup. This Brave team still has tons of talent that can go compete for a conference championship.
For the Blue Jays, that lost to Oklahoma Wesleyan 75-69. We know Micah Ratzliff, who has won several conference championships. He has made some major changes with this group. Is playing some young guys right now, and just watching them in warmups, it looked so different from what we saw early in the season. He's getting some guys off the bench who can just flat out shoot it, and that's what they did against Oklahoma Wesleyan. 12 of 21 from 3. They only averaged 7 made threes per game. This is a team that struggles. They're last in the conference in points per game, 10th in the conference in field goal percentage at 43%, and they really struggle from the foul line, but giving some young guys some opportunities, and they answered the bell against OKWU.
Yeah, you're right. Ratliff has been around the league for a very, very long time, super competitive guy, does a great job here with the Blue Jays, and sometimes when you struggle, if you want to struggle, sometimes you want to struggle with some youth. So you got to get those guys out there, get them some minutes here, early in their career. So what you have in terms of building your program, for the future.
And Bruce, this has been kind of the bugaboo for Ottawa this year, which in the four years prior, Ottawa was 35-7 in this building. This year they're 6-5 and have lost 3 straight in here. One of those not a great result, especially that Southwestern loss. The other 2 were closer. But what is it this year at home that Ottawa hasn't done a great job of? I mean, they're still averaging in 11 home games 85 points per game. But they just can't seem to get the stops when they need to.
Yeah, defense is a big part of that. Most of the time this team and this group hasn't had to hang their hat defensively just because of their potent offense and their ability to score. Still one of the top scoring teams in the KCAC. But I think, from an offensive standpoint, shot selection, ball movement, and just knocking down those wide open shot opportunities is real key. And that's something they haven't done in this building.
90th meeting between OU and Tabor. This series goes back to 1968. Tabor leads the all-time series 53-37, but the Braves have won 5 straight and 6 out of the last 7. Tabor went through a long stretch there in the late 2000s and in the early 2010-11 where they won several conference titles, where they did rattle off some wins. But Ottawa late in this rivalry have come up with some big wins. They've won 3 straight in Wilson Fieldhouse, dating back to 2018, and it's something where Ottawa's got to find a way to get it going at home, get the students back in the building. As last Saturday really didn't have a great crowd show up. Again today it snowed 3 inches, so hopefully get a decent crowd. We know Tabor travels really well based off the women's game, but they got to give the fans something to cheer about.
Yeah, and it's the student section, sometimes they get lazy and they just want to sit there and watch. They got to get up on their feet, give some energy. The guys really do feed off of that. Like you said, the weather, they kept some kids in, but Wilson Fieldhouse can be a pretty warm place. So if they're out there watching, get out of Brown Hall, get out of the Residence Hall, and come over and check out the Braves here this evening.
We're going to wrap up the pregame show. We come back starting lineups. You're listening to Ottawa University men's basketball on 1220. 103.7 FM KOFO.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. Life goes on, and that means you prepare for the worst and hope for the best. You also should consider preparing for the inevitable. We can help with that. This is Dangle & Son Mortuary setting the standard for funeral service.
Sophia and Chris Garcia came to Arvest Bank looking to get a home loan. Let's hear what happened.
Chris and Sophia, thanks for choosing me as your lender in the Arvest Home for Me app. And now...
There's more paperwork to do.
Nope, I got the info you sent through the app. And now...
We wait to hear from someone at your main office.
No, now you're pre-qualified and ready to find your new home.
Wow.
And I'll be with you every step of the way.
That's...
helpful.
Very helpful.
Home loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help. Equal housing lender.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
The Advent Health Specialty Care Pediatric Team is making it easy to protect your family from COVID-19. Appointments are available every Wednesday from 1 to 4:30 in the afternoon for ages 5 and up. Call 785-229-8891 to schedule a vaccination appointment.
My name is Jose Trejo. I'm a junior here at Ottawa University, and I'm currently studying exercise science. One of my favorite things about OU is that it's a small community, and coming from Western Kansas, where all there is small country towns, I felt right at home as everyone kind of just felt like family. It's a great community. It has a lot of support behind it, and most of the professors here are extremely well about getting you to understand the knowledge that they want you to understand.
Education for a lifetime at Ottawa University. To find out more, visit online at ottawa.edu.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Welcome back to Wilson Fieldhouse. We'll get to the starters for the Blue Jays. At guard will be number 2, Montel Stewart, the 6'2 senior from Palm Beach, Florida. At guard number 4, Jack Taylor, a 6'5 freshman from Wichita. At guard number 11, Cade Himmert, a 6'4 sophomore from Oakley. At guard number 21, Miles Jeffries, a 6'4 freshman from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And at forward number 33, Cedric Armstrong, a 6'6 junior from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They are coached by Micah Ratzliff in his 15th season. Assistant coach Lance Carter and Will Osborne. For the Braves, at guard will be number 3, Ian Moore, the 6'2 junior from Lamar, Missouri. At guard number 5, Andre Jackson, a 6'3 senior from Turner, Kansas. At guard number 10, Joe Johnson III, a 5'8 senior from Waynesville, Missouri. At forward number 11, Tristan Hull, a 6'7 senior from Kansas City, Kansas. And at guard number 31, Jackson Mallory, a 6'2 senior from Lawrence. And already some changes here for Tabor as you look at this starting lineup. Very different than what they put out on the floor against Oklahoma Wesleyan. Jeffries enters, and so does Cedric Armstrong.
Yeah, sometimes with little change, okay, can bring big things, and we'll see what the Blue Jays have going this evening.
Blue Jays in the blue jerseys, blue shorts, white trim down the side, with the numbers and lettering in white for Ottawa. White jerseys, white shorts, gold trim, Braves across the chest in gold as Tabor wins the opening tip. They go in the far corner to Armstrong, trying to go to Himmert, can't get it to him. Armstrong comes all the way back out to Jack Taylor, the freshman who played at Andover a year ago. Right side dribble for Montel Stewart. They're going to go down low to Armstrong. Ball is tipped into the corner. Tabor picks it back up. 5 on the shot clock. Stewart all the way inside. Layup's good as he gets by Ian Moore.
And good patience there by the Blue Jays there on their first possession. Great finish at the rim for Stewart.
Braves go from right to left in the first half. Mallory finds Andre Jackson at the free throw line. Step back jumper from Dre, good. And he has just been so good from the field. Not just the stuff in the lane that we've seen from him in the past, but he's really shown his ability to extend it out.
Yeah, shooting threes, short jumpers, and in the post.
Stewart pulls back right side to Jeffries. Screen set for him by Himmert. Back to Stewart, left side of the floor. Himmert will come and get it between the circles. Right wing, Jeffries. Guarded by Jackson. Looks to go in the lane. Ball's tipped. He'll get it right back. Step back jumper from Armstrong. Good. Armstrong shoots at 42% from the field, and the big man comes up with a nice jumper to give Tabor a 4-2 lead.
Yes, Tabor showing great bounce here to start this game in Wilson Fieldhouse.
Joe attacks the wing, backdoor cut to Ian Moore. Bucket's no good, but he's fouled by Armstrong on a nice bounce pass by Joe. And Ian will shoot 2.
Ian Moore has been looking really good for the Braves here in the past couple of weeks. Coming off the bench and now back into the starting lineup. Showing great things offensively the last couple ball games.
Free throw good for Ian. He closed it out for OU, went 4 for 4 from the foul line in the final seconds to give Ottawa a 2-possession game at the end of that one. Second is good, and we are tied at 4. Dribble handoff left side. They look to drive with Stewart. Comes back out to Himmert. Himmert hands it off to Jeffries. Between the legs, looking left side for Stewart. Pick and roll up high. They'll switch. Out to the freshman Taylor. Back to Stewart. Stewart back to Himmert with 6 on the shot clock. Himmert drives a little push off, gets the bucket. Shots off the mark. Rebound by Tristan Hull. And outlets to Mallory in the corner. Ian Moore for 3. Off the mark. Side rim, no good. Rebound by the Blue Jays.
Yes, great rebound there by Hull to get that push. A great look by Moore. Just came up short.
Jeffries bounce pass hits the knees of Stewart. He'll get it back. Leaves it with Armstrong. Braves will sag off of him. They go in the corner to Taylor. To Himmert. They'll swing it around the perimeter right side. Jeffries goes baseline. Joe was there to take the charge. Ball is loose. Armstrong lays it in, and Steve just holds his hands up. In that situation, you got to blow the whistle as you've got a lot of guys in that area.
I thought Joe did a great job of getting over there outside the restricted circle for the charge.
Tristan Hull reverse layup too strong with the left. And then Tabor steps out of bounds, so Ottawa will keep possession.
Sometimes I think the flop call takes away from, well-coached defense and kids rotating over just in time.
Joe right wing, bounce pass to Dre. They'll ISO that side. He drives baseline, spins on Himmert. Tacks in the lane. Dre finds Jackson Mallory with 7 on the shot clock. Pick and roll with Tristan Hull. Right wing pass to Joe. He's got to pull up. Tight angle, high arcing shot. Banks off the backboard, no good. Daniels quickly to the scorer's table. Going to get a sub in. Braves trail 6-4, 16:40 remaining in the first half. Pass in the corner to Himmert. All the way up top to Jeffries. Right side, Taylor wants the 3. He'll get it. Taylor, a 39% three-point shooter. And Tabor leads by 5. Dribble handoff to the right wing to Joe. Joe attacking inside, finds Tristan Hull. Defender falls over the top of him, no whistle. And Tabor goes the other way on the break. Armstrong had it, but Mallory rips it away. Braves go the other way, 3-on-2. Right side skip pass to Joe. He'll dribble baseline, leaves it with Tristan Hull, and a reach-in foul will be called on Himmert.
Looks like Jack Taylor is doing all right after that hard fall. Looked really dangerous on that play.
Braves bring in Daniels. And they will also bring in Elijah Mason, and they give Siebes an early warning. So he's trying to figure out why there hasn't been a whistle blown yet. Into the game for Tabor. A quick sub. They're going to get Bruno Araujo, the 6'6 freshman from Brazil, in the game. Elijah Mason throws one up off the mark. No good. Araujo can't keep it from going out of play. We'll stay with OU, who is 1 of 4 from the field. Blue Jays started 4 of 6.
Yeah, great aggressive move there by Mason. Just in that situation, they want to look to use the backboard through that contact.
Jackson pulls up from the foul line. Good. He got Himmert leading the wrong way and pulls up for an open jumper. Dre with 4. Braves trail 9-6. Taylor in the corner to Himmert. Bounce pass to Araujo. Daniels trying to deal with the bigger post. They go back out to Himmert left wing, all the way up top to Stewart. Araujo in the corner to Taylor. Mason stays with him. Ball's loose. Taylor will pick it up near midcourt with 5 on the shot clock. Jeffries loses the handle. It goes to Araujo. Step back 3 for him. Draws the bottom of the rim, but an offensive rebound. They're going to say that ball did not touch the rim, and it'll be a shot clock violation.
Yeah, tough angle. It may caught the backside of the pad there. I couldn't really tell from this angle, but a lot of people reacted like it did not hit.
Moore hands it off to Joe. Goes by one defender, scoops and scores with the right. Get Ottawa within 1. They trail 9-8. 5 minutes into the first half. Jeffries to Araujo. Right side Stewart. Pick and roll with him. Mason steps out. They want to post up with Araujo. Got a nice little push. Still able to go off the glass. It's off the mark. Rebound by Daniels. He'll look to press the other way. Jaquan back out to Dre. Open three for him. Short, and the rebound to the Blue Jays. But then knocked from behind. Ball was loose. Araujo comes up with the loose ball. And he'll leave it with Jeffries at midcourt. Left wing Taylor. Joe will guard him. He goes baseline. Kicks it back up top. Himmert gets inside on Dre. Himmert there trying to score. Stuck in the lane. They'll kick it out to Jeffries for three. Rebound by Daniels. Daniels attacks the other way. Jaquan leaves it for Elijah. Up and under layup. No. Fights for his own rebound. Can't hang on to it, and it goes out of play.
Oh, tough miss there by Mason. Great pass by Jaquan Daniels on the fast break. Freshman just needs to be aggressive. Again, that close. Wants to look to use the glass in those situations.
Jackson Mallory comes back in. Braves will also bring Ty Bland in, the 6'5 junior from Auburn Hills, Michigan. For the Blue Jays, they'll bring in number 13, James Oba, the 6'6 freshman from the United Kingdom, and number 15, Austin Hilton, the 6'3 freshman from Belle Plaine. 14-11 to go in the first half. Braves are 3 of 9 from the field. Right wing, and that's also Jakeem Ricketts into the game, the 6'2 sophomore. They'll post up down low with Araujo, loose ball on the floor. Blue Jays pick up the loose ball. Araujo dribbles it off the back of his own player. Ottawa comes away with the loose ball.
That's great hustle there by both teams.
Ty crosses over, gets by a defender. He's fouled from behind as he gets a push in the back from Abuoba.
Great change of direction there by Bland. Drew the contact. Been nice to see him finish that one. But Bland continues to be aggressive coming off the bench for the Braves.
Ty to the free throw line. Free throw good for him. He was 0 for 2 from the foul line. Just 6 points for him against Sterling in the loss. Or excuse me, in the win on Thursday. Good to see him get one, knock one down there. Makes the seconds. Braves take their first lead up 10-9. 13:38 remaining in the first half. Ricketts driving inside. He'll leave it up top. Markusic, who just checked in. Three-pointer off the mark. Bland got the rebound. He'll go the other way. Here's Andre Jackson. Kicks it in the corner to Daniels. He'll drive baseline. Right-hand layup. No. Braves have made more shots from outside 5 feet than in so far.
Yeah. But I like the percentage splits here. They do got to finish those, but I like the way they're being aggressive and getting paint touches.
Jeffries goes pick and roll with Abuoba. Coming out to get it, they'll work right side. Wanting to take the three was Hilton. Forced to go skip pass in the corner. Abuoba backs in on Daniels. Make that Mason. He'll spin baseline. Mason trying to stay with him. And they're going to call a foul on Elijah. And that'll send Abuoba to the line for free throws. James Abuoba, the 6'6 freshman from the UK. Scored 4 points, had 4 boards against Oklahoma Wesleyan Thursday. Great throw for him, almost banks in, but it caroms off and back to him.
Yeah. Good size kid for the Blue Jays, freshman.
Second one, no. Markusic gets tips up the loose ball, and then Tabor commits the foul as Mason does a nice job of hanging on to that loose ball. New the game for the first time for the Blue Jays will be number 10, Lonnie Langston, a 5'10 junior from Sacramento, California. Transfer from Cardinal Stritch University. 12:48 remains in the first half. Ottawa leads 10-9. They're on a 5-0 run. Here's Ty Bland off the glass. Just floats and scores. Does a great job of using his eyes to really throw off defenders. Love that.
Good length.
Ricketts back up top. Braves lead by 3, and then Tabor responds with the 3 out of the hands of Hilton. We're tied at 12. Moore back out to Mallory. Back to Moore, right wing. Ian attacks on Markusic. Bounce pass to Mallory. Right-hand layup goes on the dish from Ian Moore. Braves go back up by 2, 14-12.
Yeah, great north-south penetration. What made that play was the jump stop by Moore.
Langston to Abu Abba. He'll look to attack baseline, dribbles it off his leg, and they're going to call him for traveling as he hits the floor. Mason comes out. Hull will come back in.
That's great minutes there by Mason. Didn't finish offensively, but has some big defensive rebounds and gave the Braves a nice lift there off the bench.
Braves won the first matchup this year 67-55, but it was a 5-point game really to the final 6 minutes when Ottawa was able to get a little breathing room. Daniels spinning, step back jumper from the elbow, no. Well strong, and the rebound of the Blue Jays. Langston back out top to Hilton. They'll leave it to Markusic, hand it off. Swings it right side to Ricketts. Ricketts, bounce pass in the corner. Langston on hold, gets by him, off the glass, good. Tied at 14. Braves look to go in transition the other way. They find Ty in the corner. Back up top, Tristan Hull. We'll swing it to Daniels on the wing. Jaquan crosses over, picks up his dribble, kicks it in the corner to Jack. Wide open three for him, in and out, no good. Rebound by Tabor. Ricketts to the right wing. As they go back out to Markusic, and he travels.
Yeah, great pass there by Daniels on that last possession to find Mallory in the corner. Jackson Mallory has been shooting the three extremely well here the last few ball games. Just the in and out shot by him. He needs to continue to look to take that shot here for the Braves.
Hemmert returns for Tabor. Ian Moore back into the game for OU. 10:48 to go first half. Braves are 5 of 14 from the floor. Mallory in the left corner. Coming off the screen finds Ian Moore for a three from straightaway. No. Long rebound finds the Blue Jays, and the Ottawa struggles from three continue. They are 0 for 5. Left side three for the Blue Jays, good. As hitting that one is Austin Hilton again. And the Blue Jays lead by 3, 17-14, forcing an OU timeout. It's a 32nd timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University men's basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
You know your closet well, but what does it sound like? Yes, your closet. Does it whisper your taste? Does it scream your taste? The new Stitch Fix Freestyle, your personalized store, gets to know your unique style and fit. Its selection transforms to show you only the looks and trends you'll love. With a store that evolves alongside your taste, your closet will scream, "So you," without actually screaming. Introducing Stitch Fix Freestyle for women and men, your personalized store. We're so you.
Blue Jays on an 8-2 run, forcing the Ottawa timeout. As Tabor 3 of 6 from 3. I feel like we're saying this most nights. Teams just finding their shooting stroke when they step into Wilson Fieldhouse.
Yeah, shooter's gym for sure.
Step back jumper from Joe from the free throw line, good. As Ottawa responds out of the timeout to cut it to 1. Marsikic, left side to Ricketts. He goes baseline, cut off by Jackson. Back up top, Hilton. Going baseline, Langston kicks it in the corner, and it goes over the head of the intended target, Ricketts, and into the stands on the far side. 6 turnover on Tabor, but they are 7 of 13 from the field. It's a team on the year that shoots 43%. We found a little bit here. Joe drives it on Ricketts, kicks it out to Jackson Mallory. Bounce pass that Dre was never looking for, turns into a 2-on-1 the other way. Langston, layup with the left hand, good. We'll make that Hilton with another layup. 19-16 Tabor. 8 points for Hilton off the bench. He averages 4 points a game. Here's Ian Moore, left hand layup too strong. Rebound by Hemmert. Offensive struggles for OU early on, down by 3, 19-16.
Yeah, Braves only shooting 37% here early, while the Blue Jays are on fire.
Hemmert, right wing Langston. Back up top to Marsikic. They'll lob it inside. It ends up off the backboard. Hemmert there to pick it up. 8 on the shot clock for the Blue Jays. Driving inside is Langston. It's taken away by Andre Jackson. He'll find Jackson Mallory. Jack up top to Ian. They'll go left side to Andre Jackson. Runs into a defender, gets by 1. kicks it out in the corner to Ian Moore. Now back to Jackson Mallory for a three. Bang. Big three for Jack off another assist from Ian Moore. They found each other early on.
Yes. And like I was saying earlier, Jackson Mallory needs to continue to take those three-point shots for the Braves.
Braves are 1 of 6 from 3. Hilton again for 3. No. Hemmer gets the offensive board. Put back. No, but he's fouled. It's never a good situation when you got Joe Johnson stuck on the block, and Hemmer just luckily doesn't end up with a three-point play.
Right. Just too much length there for Joe Johnson. Braves got to be better on the boards right now. Getting out rebounded 13-7.
First free throw for Hemmert, no good. 6'4" sophomore from Oakley. Returning for the Blue Jays, Jack Taylor and Miles Jeffries. 8 minutes and 31 seconds to go in the half. We're tied at 19. One more free throw for Cade Hemmert. He hits the second. Blue Jays lead 20-19. Led by as many as 5 in the first half. Now they lead by 1. Mallory up top to Joe. He'll shoot the three from deep, well off the mark, but an offensive rebound by Andre Jackson. Back out to Joe. Now they will reset to Jackson Mallory. Mallory gets the screen to his left. They'll find Tristan Hull cutting to the basket. He's fouled as Armstrong got a piece of his jersey. Tristan was looking to dunk that one.
Yeah, great execution there by the Braves late in the shot clock. Tristan Hull comes with a flare screen, does a great job of reading the defense. On the slip, had tons of pressure on the Blue Jays defense.
Free throw for Tristan, just draws rim off the mark. On the year, Tristan, a 48% free throw shooter, had 12 points and 10 boards in the win Thursday. Araujo comes out, Armstrong takes the seat with 2 fouls. Tabor with 5 team fouls, Ottawa with 2. Tristan second, no. Rebound to Araujo and the Blue Jays. 8 minutes to go in the first half, 20-19 Tabor. Bring it up top to Hemmert. Ottawa switch, which is a big mismatch for Araujo. Araujo goes baseline on Joe. He'll step through. That looked like a travel. Kicks it to Jeffries. Three-pointer on the wing. No. Rebound by Tristan Hull. That's Stewart off the mark. Here comes Joe on the attack. Steps through, floats in the lane. Good with the right to give Ottawa a 1-point lead, 21-20. Pass in the corner, Stewart. He spins. Right-hand layup good in the foul. Braves just couldn't stop the dribble.
Right. Braves just can't catch a break right now from this Tabor Blue Jay offense. Continuing to knock down big shots, shooting 50% here.
Jaquan Daniels will come back in, as will Ty Bland. First personal on Ian Moore, 13 foul. The line will be Montel Stewart. 54% foul shooter. Misses short. Rebound by OU. Ottawa trails by 1 with 7:19 remaining in the first half. Braves go pick and roll with Ty and Joe. Joe, crossover dribble, step back three from him, fading away. Off the mark, rebound by the Blue Jays. Jeffries the other way. Out to Stewart. They'll swing it around the key left side. They're looking to post up Hemmert. They'll throw the lob. Ty does a great job, but the ball goes out of bounds off of him. As he read that lob,
right,
just unable to keep it in play.
Yeah, great rotation, great backside defense. Joe Johnson had the front due to the size, and Bland helped him out.
Pass goes in the corner. That's to Taylor. Braves will extend the defense out to him on the perimeter. Stewart right side to Jeffries. Finds Araujo to the left of him. Back to Jeffries as they want to post up Hemmert. Can't get it to him. They'll come back to Taylor. Stewart in the corner. Araujo wants a three. Draws rim. Rebound by Daniels. Braves have numbers the other way. 4-on-2. Here's Tristan Hull with the right hand. Throws one down. It's been a while since we've been able to say that for OU, but Tristan was showing a little bounce.
Yeah, great job by the big fellow getting out and running. Finishing with the nice slam.
They'll extend out right side to Jeffries. Little jump stop from Jeffries. He'll go off the glass and maybe got a little extra step in there. Tabor will take a timeout as they lead at 24-23 with 6:15 to go in the first half. We'll take a break. It's Ottawa University men's basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
BC Powder knows life pushes us to the max, work to the max, family to the max. It can all mean pain to the max. So BC introduces new BC Max Strength. New BC Max relieves tough headaches and body pain at the speed of powder. Nothing stronger on pain without a prescription. Pain to the max? New BC Max. In a great tasting lemonade flavor.
6:15 remaining in the first half. Braves trail by 1, 24-23. Blue Jays are at 52% from the field. Braves are 9 of 22 at 40%. Into the game for the Braves will be Ryan Torrey, number 25, the 6'2 sophomore from St. Louis. Picks up his dribble. I'll have to come back to Ian Moore. Ian gets in the lane, spins, picks up his dribble, kicks it back out to Ty. A lot of dribbling right now from OU. Has 10 on the shot clock. Ty guarded by Jeffries. Screen set by Hull. He'll pick it up, swings it left side to Ian. Ian floater off the glass, good. Tough angle for Ian, he'll finish. And Ottawa regains the lead by 1 at 25-24. Araujo out to Taylor. And the first time we'll see Noah Brown, the 6'7 senior from Hollywood, Florida. His attempt to dunk it is blocked by Jaquan Daniels. He wants to go the other way. Ty in the corner, 4-3, in and out. Yeah. And it's just that one bucket, Bruce. We talked about in this building, they just can't get it to try and extend the lead on anybody. It's those threes that in the past just used to go down. At will.
Yep. All those threes are in and out right now, so Braves got to stay with the confidence because they're getting good looks.
Araujo wants a three, long rebound. It's ripped away. Stewart will lay it in as Moore never saw him. And it's a 26-25 Blue Jay lead. 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Daniels looking left side, finds Ian Moore. Moore, step back right side to Torrey. Ryan pulls up for the free throw line jumper. Legs almost gave out on him that time as he tried to plant. Rebound to the Blue Jays. Araujo attacks on Daniels. All kinds of strength from him. Shot's no good. Could have been a foul. Ottawa goes the other way with Ty. He'll step through on the defender. Shots off the mark. He hits the floor hard. And then Araujo will be called for the travel. There'll be Ottawa possession on the baseline. Hull will come out. Andre Jackson will come in.
Yeah, a lot of contact there on Bland's layup. Couldn't really tell if the Tabor Blue Jay defender stayed vertical or not.
Torrey to inbound. Gonna lob it to Andre Jackson. He plants his feet, takes the contact. Bucket's no good, but he's taking a trip to the free throw line. There he got Noah Brown off of his feet.
That's great patience there by Andre Jackson. One of the Braves' favorite play there with the back screen. Good job on the execution there.
Free throw's good. Tied at 26. Second good for Dre. As he has 6 points. Him and Joe Johnson third, both with 6. Both teams trading the lead on the last 3 possessions. Himmer. Dribbles right side. Had a backdoor cut open. And instead he'll go to Jeffries on the right wing. Back to Araujo. They'll swing it around the key. Taylor to the free throw line. Picks up his dribble. Attacking inside. Nowhere to go. They'll kick it back out to Taylor for 3 again. This one no good. Torrey trying to grab the rebound away from Himmert. And then Jackson with a smart move throws it off of his leg. It'll be OU possession as it goes out of play.
Yeah, heads up play there by Jackson. Good job of getting in the mix on that defensive rebound, and great job of keeping the possession in the Braves' way.
3 minutes and 44 seconds remain in the first half. Braves lead by 1. Going baseline is Ty Bland, and he scores as Himmert tried to close the gap and couldn't keep up. Braves go up by 3. Bounce pass left side. They're going to post up with Araujo. He looks to cut in the lane. Has to go back out in the corner to Hilton. Jackson will step out on him as Hilton's knocked down a couple threes in this first half. Hemmert goes baseline, steps in the lane, right-hand layup good, and the help was too late. 29-28 OU. And then a turnover as Ian Moore dribbles it off the foot of a Tabor defender. Hemmert comes away with it. They're going to post up with Araujo on Daniels. His shot blocked right back to him. Then they call a foul on Daniels. Will be his first. We'll send Araujo to the line to shoot 2. His first one, no good. Taylor comes out. Ricketts returns. Torrey and Moore will sit. Joe Johnson and Jackson Mallory take a seat, or will come into the game.
Tabor continues to struggle here at the free throw line, just 1 for 6. I know that's a team that struggles overall as a team, but these are free throws that they would need to convert.
Into the game for Tabor is going to be Lonnie Langston. Tied at 29, 2:54 to go in the half. And Ottawa 1 of 9 from 3. Many of those uncontested, wide open looks. Jackson will run the offense. He hands it off to Ty. He goes baseline on Hemmert, looks to attack through the body, able to score off the glass. Ty just getting to his spot right now, Bruce.
Yeah, Ty's doing a great job. Braves need a lift offensively, and it's got for the guy off the bench to do that.
Loose ball picked up by Daniels. He'll look to go. Right-hand layup, scopes and scores. Braves up by 4. This is their largest lead of the first half. 33-29. Bring it left side, straightaway 3 good as Hilton hits his third. From behind the three-point line, cuts it to 1. Ty out to Mallory. He drives inside. He's stuck there, finds Joe. Joe, step back 3 on the wing. Yes, sir. Big three-pointer for Joe to respond after the make from Hilton. The lead back out to 4 for OU. Dribble hand off to Ricketts. Ottawa jumps the screen. Joe did a nice job of reading that one. They go to Hemmert. Hemmert, left wing for Langston. Langston drives on Ty, leaves it with Ricketts. Ricketts pull-up jumper from 18, short. Rebound by Andre Jackson, and then a reach-in foul will be called on Hemmert. Team foul number 7. Braves will shoot the 1-and-1. For Hemmert, that's his second personal, team foul number 7. Elijah Mason will return for OU. Andre Jackson will shoot the 1-and-1.
Yeah, the Braves have done well defensively on the boards. Tabor is doing a great job of making shots right now, but when they do miss, Braves are controlling the rebounds.
Andre misses the front end. 1 point this year, he was shooting 94% on the season. Hilton again for 3. Good, and the foul that goes on Elijah Mason, and Austin Hilton is having himself the first half.
Yes, Hilton is filling it from the three-point line. He is locked and loaded, and on the catch, he is getting the shot off quickly.
He's got 14 overall. Misses the free throw, but an offensive rebound by Marsikic. Hilton steps back again for 3, yes. Tabor takes a 2-point lead, 38-36. That was a 6-point possession, Bruce.
Yeah.
Here's Ty with the left hand, and then he gets hit hard by Araujo after that shot was blocked, and he's fouled, and free throws coming up for Ty.
Yeah. Foul came first, but after the contact, very impressive block by the Blue Jays.
Ty will shoot 2. Ottawa 6 of 9 from the free throw line. First one up for Ty, good. It's 7 of 10. Bland has 9. Minute and 4 seconds to go in the first half. Ty ties it up at 38. Austin Hilton has 17. So Ottawa going to go with some pressure. They look in the corner to Hilton. He'll pick up his dribble, swing it all the way around Araujo. Inside on Mallory, and that's going to be a charge. He put his shoulder down right into his chest.
Great defensive possession there by the Braves. Coach Seeds coming with that full court pressure to end the half. And that is what you want at the end of that, which is an offensive foul by the Blue Jays.
And Michael Ratzliff gets his first warning. So both coaches have earned a warning as we are tied at 38. Braves with possession, handed off to Ty. Ty spinning in the lane, gets by out of, and a whistle and a foul call. He's got a shove in the back from Abuaba, and Ty shoots 2 more.
Ty Bland is having himself a good first half here for the Braves. Leading scorer on the floor for the Braves with 10 so far.
Gets the first. 10 points in a regular, 11 points in a rebound for Ty. Braves trying to hang in here after Austin Hilton has had, I would expect, the best game of his early career.
Right.
And the second one short. Rebound by Tabor. Langston left side from Abuaba. Braves try and trap. Loose ball ends up in the student section off the hands of Joe. 37.3 on the game clock. There's 23 on the shot clock. Braves up by 1. The team's led by more than 5 in the first half. Ricketts, right side for Hilton. Mallory going to take his chances on him. Right wing Langston, they'll skip it to Abuaba. Right wing pass. Langston pulls up from 15. Good. 51% for the Blue Jays. Braves can hold for the final shot. Down by 1. 10 seconds remaining. Ty stands at midcourt. Pick and roll with Joe. Ty steps through, kicks it to Jack, to Dre for a 3. No. And that does it for the first half. Ottawa trails at the break 40-39 inside Wilson Fieldhouse. We'll take a break. You're listening to Ottawa University men's basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
Have you received an email, call, or text about winning a sweepstakes you didn't enter? Don't fall victim to the latest scams. Hi, this is Shelby from Kansas State Bank, encouraging you to protect yourself against these unsolicited attempts to take your money. Contact your financial institution immediately to protect your account if you feel you've been targeted. A reminder from Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, Funeral Director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
My name is Darwin Weidel. I'm from Ottawa, Kansas. I'm studying biology and I'm a freshman at Ottawa University. I didn't expect how involved I would feel coming here. It's almost kind of like its own community. I'm very close with my family, like my parents, my brothers, my grandparents, like they're all my big support systems and they can come see my sporting events. Coming here was one of the best decisions I could have made.
The right decision for you is Ottawa University. Find out more by visiting ottawa.edu.
Ready on take 1?
Ready.
Okay, this is a crucial moment of the audiobook, The Big Escape.
Chapter 9. They had waited long enough when finally the clock struck midnight and...
Wait, where are you going? Nope.
When you need a taco, you need a taco. Try the beefy melt and Fiesta veggie burritos. Just $2 each, only at Taco Bell. And that's my time.
I'm not the voiceover guy, too. But, Guess I'll read the legal copy. At participating Taco Bell stores for limited time only. Price and participation vary. Tax extra. Taco Bell vegetarian items allow for dairy and egg consumption. Preparation methods could lead to cross-contact with meat. Visit TacoBell.com for full details.
At the half, Tabor leads Ottawa 40-39. As in the opening moments of the first half, both teams going back and forth, but Tabor got a three-pointer to go up 17-14 with 10:31 remaining in the half, as that was the result of an 8-2 run for the Blue Jays. They would lead by as many as 5, but Ottawa able to cut it to 1 with 6:15 remaining after the timeout from Tabor at 24-23. Ottawa would lead by as many as 4. Tabor would erase that deficit, and they go into the half up 40-39. The Blue Jays 6 of 14 from 3. The Braves just 2 of 11.
Yeah, Tabor just shooting the lights out here right now with 53%. The big difference, between the Blue Jays and the Braves right now is really Austin Hilton, going 5 for 6 here from the three-point line, shooting 43% as a team. And Hilton did catch some heat there from the three-point line, just like Tegan Wirth did there in the women's game. So Braves defensively really got to pay attention to where Hilton's at here the rest of the game.
We'll go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we'll look at scores from around the KCAC. You're listening to Ottawa University Men's Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
You know your closet well, but what does it sound like? Yes, your closet. Does it whisper your taste? Does it scream your taste? The new Stitch Fix Freestyle, your personalized store, gets to know your unique style and fit. Its selection transforms to show you only the looks and trends you'll love. With a store that evolves alongside your taste, your closet will scream, "So you," without actually screaming. Introducing Stitch Fix Freestyle for women and men, your personalized store. We're so you.
Sophia and Chris Garcia came to Arvest Bank looking to get a home loan. Let's hear what happens.
Chris and Sophia, thanks for choosing me as your lender in the Arvest Home for Me app. And now...
There's more paperwork to do.
Nope, I got the info you sent through the app. And now...
We wait to hear from someone at your main office.
No, now you're pre-qualified and ready to find your new home.
Wow.
And I'll be with you every step of the way.
That's...
helpful.
Very helpful.
Home loans made easy. Arvest Bank. Ready to help. Equal housing lender.
As we will look at scores from around the KCAC. Final scores so far: Bethany over Friends 74-57. Number 10 Sterling over Southwestern 101-53. Our score here: Tabor defeats Ottawa 66-48. And then one game was rescheduled to Monday. That was Avila at York, and then St. Mary's forfeiting Oklahoma Wesleyan. Bruce, did you catch that final from the Kansas Wesleyan McPherson game? That is the only one we were waiting for.
Kansas Wesleyan ended up winning. I think it was probably by 10.
Wow.
I can remember.
That was an 8-point game with less than a minute to go in favor of, 95-84.
Okay.
That finished in double overtime.
Right.
So comeback win for the Coyotes. And that helps the Ottawa University women as McPherson loses as well. So as we look on the men's side, a couple of games have gone final. Bethany defeats Friends 88-75. Southwestern just an absolute buzzsaw right now, 96-50 over Sterling. As we will go ahead and pull up some of the other ones real quick. I assume Kansas Wesleyan and Mac getting started a little bit later. We scroll through these real quick. Kansas Wesleyan up early, 13-4. They're struggling right now. They've lost 3 in a row. They look to bounce back against McPherson. And Oklahoma Wesleyan gets the win over St. Mary by forfeit. And then, of course, Avila and York play Monday. Reminder, we'll be back in action on Wednesday. Ottawa scheduled to play at St. Mary. Make sure you stay tuned to @Braves Athletics on Facebook and Twitter. We'll have an update if things change. As I mentioned, St. Mary has had to forfeit both games this week. So keep it locked in and tuned to @Braves Athletics on social media. We'll take another break. When we come back, it's the stats from the first half. You're listening to Ottawa University Men's Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
highlighting female entrepreneurs. Sponsored by Indeed.
Here's a new job title, Pet Nanny. Sue Murphy will fly a dog you adopted out of state to you for $500 plus airfare.
The minute I get the puppy, I'm in contact with my clients with pictures and videos. It's not like a real job. I just love it.
Need to hire quality candidates fast? You need Indeed. Our video interview tool makes it easy and effortless to meet with candidates. Visit Indeed.com/credits.
When it comes to jewelry, the fit is important, not just on your finger, but on your wallet. Hi, this is Lindsay Sutton at Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa, where we work to fit your ring to fit your budget. Diamonds come in all shapes and sizes and price ranges. The last thing we want is for you to think you can't afford a beautiful new ring. Come see our selection at Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main, downtown, where there's no high-pressure sales. We just want to be sure the fit on your finger matches the fit on your finances. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry.
My name is Jose Trejo. I'm a junior here at Ottawa University, and I'm currently studying exercise science. One of my favorite things about OU is that it's a small community, and coming from Western Kansas, where all there is small country towns, I felt right at home as everyone kind of just felt like family. It's a great community. It has a lot of support behind it, and most of the professors here are extremely well about getting you to understand the knowledge that they want you to understand.
Education for a lifetime at Ottawa University. To find out more, visit online at ottawa.edu.
You know your closet well, but what does it sound like? Yes, your closet. Does it whisper your taste? Does it scream your taste? The new Stitch Fix Freestyle, your personalized store, gets to know your unique style and fit. Its selection transforms to show you only the looks and trends you'll love. With a store that evolves alongside your taste, your closet will scream, "So you," without actually screaming. Introducing Stitch Fix Freestyle for women and men, your personalized store. We're so you.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Is that a horse?
Actually, it's a wild stallion. Since Navy Federal Credit Union's Platinum Card made it easier to tame our holiday debt, I wanted to see if I could tame something else. Help me saddle up. I need to pick the kids up from school.
With a low intro APR on balance transfers, the Platinum Credit Card lets you take control of your debt. Learn more at NavyFederal.org/Platinum offer. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission. Insured by NCUA.
Quality Structures is helping you build the rural American dream today. No more some days. Whether you're wanting a garage for your toys, a riding arena for your horses, or storage for your equipment, Quality Structures is there. Visit Quality Structures in Richmond or online at qualitystructures.com.
Today on Hey Culligan's Smart Home, Smarter Water Softener, here's Kevin.
Hey Culligan, can a smart water softener lift those heavy salt bags for me?
Kevin, it can.
Wait, it can?
Yep, the smart high-efficiency water softener from Culligan can alert your dealer when the salt needs to be replaced, and they'll do it for you, so your water stays soft and you stay away from lifting the bags.
I mean, I could lift them if I wanted.
No judgment here, Kevin. We're happy to do it, and we're already on the way. Let us help you out with a free in-home water test with the local Culligan water expert at Culligan.com.
Nerds! Dreaming of adventure beyond your backyard? NerdWallet can help you compare and find the smartest credit cards to get there. Use NerdWallet to compare travel cards with bonus miles to go from working from home to relaxing far, far away. Then use NerdWallet to compare cashback cards and turn everyday purchases into a beachside cabana big enough for the whole family.
More sand for the third tower.
She's the only boss you'll be answering to this week. Nice castle. Compare your way there. Find the smartest financial products for you on NerdWallet.
When you have an emergency, who do you call? 911. What do you do if you're unable to speak during your emergency? You text to 911. Franklin County Emergency Communications Center has recently added text to 911 technology as part of the new 911 phone system. Cell phone users can use their phone messaging system to text 911 to contact local dispatch. Phones must have a text or data plan in order to use this service, and phones in roaming mode, text apps, or apps messaging services cannot use this feature. It is important to note, dispatch is unable to determine your location while using this service, so always know your location and include that in your initial text. Remember, if you're able to place a voice call, we're able to help you more quickly. But in the event you are unable to speak, text to 911 will still allow us to get the information we need. Call if you can, text if you can't. For more information, go to kansas911.org or 911.gov. This message has been brought to you by the Franklin County Emergency Communications Center and KOFO.
Welcome back. Tabor leads Ottawa 40-39 at halftime. The Blue Jays 53% from the field, 6 of 14 from 3 and 2 of 8 from the free throw line. The Braves 14 of 31, 2 of 11 from 3 and 9 of 13 from the foul line. Braves did force 10 Tabor turnovers, resulting in 14 points. Ottawa turned it over 3 times, resulting in 3 Blue Jay points, but Blue Jays +7 on the boards, 22 total rebounds to just 15 for OU. And also 8 assists to Ottawa's 4, and I know that's something Steve really harps on, is sharing the ball, but a lot of dribbling around and the other 4 just kind of standing still.
Yeah, they got to do a better job of moving the basketball here right now. Tabor defense not doing anything special to take away what the Braves are doing offensively. The Braves just got to focus on that ball movement, sharing that basketball to get some easy shots. So you can't complain in terms of turnovers. Braves only have the 3 turnovers, so that's a much better job, from that standpoint on the offensive end.
Bench points in favor of the Blue Jays, 22-13. Ottawa is winning in points in the paint, 18-14. Leading scorers for OU, Ty Bland had 11. Joe Johnson third with 9. Andre Jackson with 6. Jackson Mallory with 5. Ian Moore with 4. Daniels and Tristan Hull both with 2. For the Blue Jays, it was the Austin Hilton show. 17 points, 6 of 7 from the field, 5 of 6 from 3. Montel Stewart with 6. Lonnie Langston, Cedric Armstrong both with 4. Jack Taylor and Cade Himmert with 3. Miles Jeffries with 2. And Bruno Araujo with 1. But, Bruce, how do you stop Austin Hilton right now?
Yeah, you got to make him put it on the floor right now. So you want to close out under control, of course, but you may want to look to make him put it on the floor, see if he can do something off the dribble. You can face guard him if you need to and not allow him to get touches, but the main thing is stay true to your scouting report to him, but, just get him uncomfortable and take him out of his flow.
We will go ahead and take one more break before the start of the second half as Ottawa trails 40-39 inside Wilson Fieldhouse at the break. You're listening to Ottawa University men's basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
The Advent Health Specialty Care Pediatric Team is making it easy to protect your family from COVID-19. Appointments are available every Wednesday from 1 to 4:30 in the afternoon for ages 5 and up. Call 785-229-8891 to schedule a vaccination appointment. What do you get when you cross a local business person with a disc jockey? Well, turn it up and listen Thursday, January 20th as the Biz Jockeys take over starting at 9 a.m. on KOFO.
If you're a propane customer, make sure your propane system is operating safely by having it inspected by a qualified service technician. If you've run out of propane or had an interruption of service, your propane supplier is required to test your propane system to ensure that it is leak-free and safe. Each family member should know what propane smells like and what to do in the event of a gas leak. Call your propane supplier for additional information. This message brought to you by this station and the Kansas Propane Education and Research Council, Greg Knoll, Executive Director.
Welcome back for the second half. It'll be the starting 5 for OU. Moore, Jackson, Johnson, Hull, and Mallory back out there to start the second half. We wait for the Blue Jays to break the huddle, but Bruce, Ottawa had some chances to extend that lead out to 7 twice. Both threes halfway down and out. Those are the things that over the last 4 years have gone right in this building. And it seems like it's going to have to come down to one of those going in for them to try and get out of this slump at home.
Yeah, and that's what electrified the Braves there in the first half. Andre got a 3 down, and Joe Johnson, of course, always gets loose and knocks down a big one to get the Braves offense going. So threes are going to be very important.
Starters back out there for the Blue Jays. Stewart, Taylor, Himmert, Jeffries, and Armstrong. Armstrong with those 2 fouls. We'll see if they go right at him. They were trying to post up Hull. Instead, they'll go come back to Andre Jackson. Dre out to the right wing, hands it off to Joe. He wants a 3. You betcha. Ottawa takes a 2-point lead as they go up 42-40. Good first possession for the Braves to start the second half.
Yes, Joe Johnson right on time here for the Braves.
Jeffries off the screen from Himmert. Jackson steps out on him, hands it off to Himmert. Moore, he dribbles it off his foot, this Himmert. He comes back to Armstrong with 10 on the shot clock. Jeffries. They're going to switch on him. They're trying to post up Armstrong down low. Jackson with a great move to take it away. Dre goes the other way with it, finds Joe. Open 3 for him. It's off the back rim, no good. Long rebound, finds Taylor.
That's a good push there by the Braves. That would have been huge if Joe Johnson when they got that one knocked down.
Jeffries pulls up from the foul line, in and out. Long rebound to Jackson Mallory. Tristan Hull gets his legs tangled up, able to regain his balance. Mallory hands it off to Ian Moore, almost falls into the Ottawa bench. Ian in the lane, steps through, turnaround jumper from 5 off the back rim, no. Again, no one down there to rebound for OU offensively. They struggle overall on the glass, only 7 offensive rebounds a game. That's second to last in the KCAC. Yeah. Taylor, right side of the floor, will swing it over. Now to the left wing, he gets a screen from Armstrong. Again, trying to post up, but Ottawa doing a nice job there. Jeffries, that's going to be an offensive foul. He runs into the chest of Andre Jackson. Does Joe just kind of let him right to him?
Right.
Or was that Joe that took the charge? I see him holding his.
I think Joe denied. I think the result of the effort defensively by Joe Johnson led to the charge there for Drake.
Minute 50 into the second half. Ottawa up by 2, 42-40. Mallory has it right wing. He'll look to attack. Comes back out. Finds Tristan Hull. Hull spins on Armstrong, gets by him, and he's going to lose it out of bounds. They're going to say it was last touched by Armstrong.
Yeah.
It's a big break for Ottawa. Definitely didn't touch him. Mallory will in.
Yeah, Hull did a great job of selling it. Yeah, you're right.
Dre, elbow jumper fading away. Nothing but net. Mid-range game from Dre, continuing to show off as Ottawa goes up by 4. 17:46 to play. Baseline Stewart. The layup off the mark. Long rebound, of course, to Armstrong. His layup no good. Mallory gets the rebound. Braves go out 3-on-2. Mallory to Johnson for 3. Yes, sir! Off the dish from Jackson Mallory. And you know what bugged him on Thursday? He didn't come up with an assist in that win. He's got one now.
Wow, I didn't know that. Yeah.
A lot of guys complaining about the assist total on Thursday. So Himmert, right wing, goes baseline. Everyone wants to pad those stats. You know that. Jeffries. That's a tough screen there by Armstrong. They try and go pick and roll. Loose ball finds Himmert. Now back out to Jeffries. It's taken away by Joe. Joe to Ian. For 3. Yes, sir. Timeout as Ottawa goes up by 10, 50-40, with 16:57 to go. As Micah Ratzliff takes the full timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University men's basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM, KOFO.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. We have only a short time to make arrangements and take care of countless details. We pride ourselves in directing funerals that are flawless. Dangle & Son sets a standard for funeral service.
My name is Darwin Weidel. I'm from Ottawa, Kansas. I'm studying biology and I'm a freshman at Ottawa University. I didn't expect how involved I would feel coming here. It's almost kind of like its own community. I'm very close with my family, like my parents, my brothers, my grandparents, like they're all my big support systems and they can come see my sporting events. Coming here was one of the best decisions I could have made.
The right decision for you is Ottawa University. Find out more by visiting ottawa.edu.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Braves with their largest lead of the game, Bruce. They go up by 10, and it's the defense leading to some open looks on the offensive side.
Well, you're exactly right. Great defensive pressure by the Braves, getting steals, deflections, and turning it into offensive points and sharing the basketball. Balls moving around. We got some great assists by Mallory, and then Joe Johnson is paying it forward, finding Ian Moore on the wing for a big 3 to cause the timeout.
16:56 to go. Ottawa 50, Tabor 40. Out of the timeout, they'll stay with the same 5 for both teams. They'll kick it in the corner. Stewart for 3. Good. First 3-pointer of the second half for the Blue Jays. They are 7 of 15 on the evening. They respond after Ottawa's 10-1 run to start the second.
Yeah, great response there by the Blue Jays coming out of the timeout.
Mallory kicks it in the corner to Joe. He falls out of bounds, but still finds Andre Jackson. He's going to pull up from 7, still good, as he had Himmert bearing down on him. Well, he back out to 9. Stewart, his pass loose. Andre Jackson picks up that loose ball. He'll attack on Himmert. Layup, no. And Taylor gets the board, and it's a 3-on-2 the other way. Armstrong gets on hole. That's got to be a jump ball or a double dribble, one or the other. Instead, they'll just throw it to Jeffries. They're going to say there was some contact with the ball. Armstrong inside layup, no. Rebound, Andre Jackson. Joe was out on the run out, but it would have been a tough pass by Trey. Subs coming for OU. Andre Jackson on Himmert, gets by him off the glass, no good, but he's going to the free throw line as he just gets that first step on Himmert.
Right.
Hey, Katie, my stats are down. Yeah, I know. That's froze on me. Dre to the free throw line. Makes the first. The third personal on Himmert. Marsikic and Hilton return for the Blue Jays. We'll see Mason and Bland come in along with Jaquan Daniels. One more upcoming for Dre. Good. Araujo will come in for Himmert. Ottawa up by 11. .15:30 to play. Ottawa up 54-43. We'll swing it around the perimeter. Stewart, screen from Araujo, gets to the middle of the floor. They're going to get to Hilton. They do. Hilton off the screen. Mason stays with him, and they'll call a foul on Joe for a reach in on Marsikic.
Joe was just unmatched there on the switch. Thought he did a good job of getting around, but he sticks his hand up and says, yes, I did commit that foul.
First team foul on Ottawa in the second half. Trying to go to Hilton, and they do in the left short corner. Back out to Marsikic. They'll swing it from left to right. Jeffries off the screen. They'll kick it out to Hilton. In the corner, Stewart goes baseline on Daniels. His shot blocked, and then he falls out of play, but it was last touched by OU. 9 on the shot clock for Tabor. They'll inbound on the baseline. Blue Jays to inbound. They're going to go, well, they wanted to go to Araujo, and they do as he's backing in on Daniels. They'll clear out. Araujo in the lane, kicks it left side. Jeffries, 4 seconds to get a shot off. It's an air ball, and then a whistle and a foul will be called on Ottawa with 2 on the shot clock. Braves were 2 of 11 from 3 in the first half, Bruce. They have started 3 of 4 in the second.
Yes, matching the three-point shooting of the Blue Jays, along with Hilton. Braves catch fire here in the second half from the 3.
Jeffries free throw, no good. Ricketts comes back in for Stewart. His first action of the second half. Miles Jeffries, 3 points, 1 of 3 from the field. His second free throw good as he is 2 for 3. 5 minutes into the second half, Ottawa up by 10. Daniels crosses the timeline. He'll tack on Marsikic. Has to come right back out to Ty. Ty driving inside, right hand layup, scoops and scores as he goes by Jeffries. And Jeffries with a word for the official afterwards, thinking that might have been a travel. But Bland just so long, does a great job of making the most out of each step. Hilton inside, through the contact, off the glass, scores. Braves trying to go with a quicker Joe Johnson on him, but was using a little bit of strength that time. Elijah Mason skip past to Joe. So he has Ricketts on him. They find Jackson in the corner. Dre spins on Araujo. That pass knocked out of play by the fingertips of Araujo. It'll be Ottawa's inbound on the baseline.
Yeah, Mason might have had a layup there. His defender falling to the floor. Good job by Tabor to recover on the defensive breakdown.
Daniels will inbound to Mason at the free throw line. Off the screen, Joe. He'll pull up from the foul line. Gets the shooter's bounce. Hits the side rim backboard and falls. Joe with 15. Make it 17. Araujo picks up his dribble left wing. They'll call an offensive foul on Araujo to try and clear space on Elijah Mason. Picks up his 3rd personal. Langston comes back in as Ottawa leads by 12.
A great job there by Mason to apply pressure. and draw the offensive foul. Big play for the Braves.
Mallory right wing to Daniels with Hilton on him. Daniels gets by Hilton, kicks it in the corner to Bland. Up top to Mallory. He looks to attack. Back to Ty for three. No. Hilton with the board. 58-46 OU. Again, Hilton left all alone. Three-pointer good.
Yeah. Hilton is still feeling it here from the first half.
Step back three from Joe to respond. Yes. 20 points for Joe. Ottawa a little confused, but they get the steal anyways. Daniels to Mason. He'll drive on Marsikic, and they're going to call a foul on him. Marsikic falls down. I think he earns the charge.
Yeah. Great aggressive whip through there by Mason. Another great pass there by Daniels to lead the freshman to the rim.
12-point Ottawa lead. Mason to the foul line. He'll shoot two. Elijah hasn't scored tonight. First one good for the freshman from Oklahoma City. Rebound and one assist. Returning for Tabor is Abu Abba. 62-49. Araujo takes a seat. Second in and out. Rebound by Langston for Tabor. He's up by 13. Hilton finds Marsikic left side out to Ricketts. Ricketts wants to go baseline. They lob it inside to Marsikic. Help defense by Mason, traps him. Ricketts wants a three. Short rim, long rebound. They'll find Joe. Joe the other way with Hilton there. Up and under layup, short. Ball's tipped straight up in the air, and Tabor goes the other way. Joe couldn't decide at what side of the rim he wanted to lay it in on.
Right.
Hilton to Marsikic to his left. Hands it off to Langston. Ottawa again confused. That goes off of Langston. Oh no, they're going to say it was Ottawa who touched it. Thought it deflected off of his leg and out of play. Joe comes out of the game. We'll see Ian Moore come in. 12 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Ottawa up 62-49 on the Blue Jays from Tabor College. Inbound to Ricketts in the left corner. Marsikic again shuffles those feet. They'll go right side to Jeffries. Back to Marsikic. They'll attack left wing. Hands it off to Ricketts. Ricketts on Mallory. Regains composure. Finds Jeffries. He'll pull up from 15. No. Offensive rebound again. Ricketts for three. No. Rebound by Ty, and then it's knocked out of play by Marsikic.
Braves asking for a shot clock violation. They may have a case on that possession.
Mallory to the elbow. Backside door pass to Daniels. Layup, no good. Marsikic with the board. Great look by Jack. Hilton comes back to the wing. They'll hand it off to Marsikic. He goes by Mason, and that's going to be too easy. Marsikic then after the play punches the wall as he couldn't get the layup to go, but he's shooting free throws.
The students are getting after Marsikic after the missed layup.
First free throw no good for the senior from Serbia, the transfer from Clark, Atlanta, Division II program. Been at Tabor for 3 years, at least from what I can remember, Bruce. Makes the second. 62-50 Braves. They'll come up empty on those last three trips down the floor. Here's Ty into Daniels. Left wing. Jaquan pulls up from three. His first triple of the night. Ottawa by 15.
Yes, big three there by Daniels to put him up 15.
Jeffries to the baseline. Finds Taylor. Abu Abba wants a three on the other end. No, that one clanks off the back rim. Mallory gets the rebound. Mallory left side to Ty. Ty drives on Abu Abba. Comes back out to Jack. Here our way towards 11 minutes to play. Ottawa up 15. Bring it back up top. Daniels again for three. Yes, sir.
That's great screen there by Daniels to lead into a big three.
Hilton. Mason steps out on him. They're going to post up Marsikic. Up top to Abuaba. He's in the lane. No one there to stop him, but he misses the uncontested layup. Ty wants to keep it. Bland through the lane. Steps up. Right-hand layup goes. Pass to the other end of Hilton. Step back. Thought about the three. Mallory met him there. Marsikic all alone for three. Good. And the timeout called by Micah Ratzliff as Ottawa leads by 17, 70-53. It's a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University men's basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
What do you get when you cross a local business person with a disc jockey? Well, turn it up and listen Thursday, January 20th, as the Biz Jockeys take over, starting at 9 a.m. on KOFO. Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
Braves 8 of 19 from three. They are 6 of 8 in the second half. We've seen it, production coming from everyone. They now have 3 players in double figures, led by Joe Johnson III's 20.
Yeah, defense is creating a lot of offensive opportunities here for the Braves. They're doing a great job of sharing the basketball and getting great looks, and they continue to knock those down here in this second half.
Full court pressure by the Blue Jays. Ian Moore returns. Ottawa breaks the trap with Daniels in the corner to Mason. Back to Moore. 10:07 to go. Braves up 70-53. Mallory on the volleyball line, switches sides of the floor to Elijah. Back to Jack with 10 on the shot clock. Daniels left open for three again. This one's short. The tip in, gonna go from Elijah. Just stuck his hand up there, got the deflection, and it goes.
Just effort.
And that's gonna be a blocking foul on Ian Moore. And that one might go the other way. Can't be mad about that. I thought he beat him to the spot.
Yeah, bang, bang. So they gave the advantage to the offensive player.
72-53 OU, 9:44 left. Inbound to Jeffries. Bounce pass to Abuaba. Left side, Taylor wants a three. Gets it. Tabor is 10 of 21 from behind the three-point line.
Taylor hit the first three for the Blue Jays early in the first half. Still has a hot hand.
Mallory trying to find someone to go to. Does go to Moore on the left wing. Moore up and under. Shots blocked and a whistle, and it's going to just say it was out of bounds as he took a hand to the back of the head there. 16-point OU advantage. 9:14 to go. Mallory to inbound to the right of the OU bucket on the baseline. Gonna lob it up top where he finds Elijah Mason. Turnaround good for Mason. He scored 4 straight. Ottawa by 18, 74-56.
Yeah, nice shoulder shake there by Mason. Yeah.
Jeffries. Left side of the floor to Hilton. Hilton, as Mason steps out on him, forced to pick up his dribble. Marsikic, right side to Taylor. Marsikic, right corner three for him, off the mark, but they all look good leaving their hand right now. Rebound by OU. Daniels, step back three-pointer on the wing. Bingo! Largest lead of the game for OU. They go up by 21. Jeffries inside, and a foul will be called on Ian Moore. And Jeffries will shoot free throws. It's been one of the things for OU that's got to be so frustrating is just players going from that right side have just been able to get to the rim. It's been a problem most of the season,
right.
But just finding some way to step in front and stop a dribble, especially off a made basket.
Yes. Defensive rotations are huge. Uh-oh.
The official said 1 and 1. It's definitely 2 free throws. So Jeffries to shoot 2. First free throw good. Jackson, Cole, and Johnson the third all back in. Daniels, Moore, and Elijah Mason will sit. (77-57). One more upcoming for Jeffries. He scored 5. Make it 6. Back to the full court trap by the Blue Jays with 8 minutes and 22 seconds to go, and Ottawa up 77-58. Dribble handoff to Andre Jackson. Dre back to Ty. Ty crossover dribble, step back jumper from 18. No good, but Mallory there to get the rebound. He'll kick it in the corner to Joe, and then he loses it out of bounds into the Ottawa bench.
That's great hustle there by Jackson Mallory to try to give the Braves another possession there. Joe Johnson just loses out of bounds.
Mars to kick, left side Hilton. They're going to go to Mars to kick on the baseline. Gets the handle back, and then they're going to call a foul on Ottawa. That's going to be team foul number 6. Second personal on Andre Jackson. So Tabor one more away from getting into the bonus. Inbound goes to Marsikic. Gray tries to step out on him. Marsikic able to spin by Hole and lays it in. 77-60 Braves. Dre, step back, right corner to Bland. Ty skips it to Joe. Joe pulls up in the lane, good. He goes over the top of Abuaba. Back to a 19-point advantage for the Braves. Abuaba with the pick and roll with Marsikic. Good look inside, easy layup. Could have been and one.
No.
Dre tried to grab the arm. Braves switch sides of the floor. They're going to lob it right corner for Mallory. They swing it around the horn to Joe. Joe, step back three again. No doubter. Joe Johnson the third with 25. Marsikic again for 3 on the other end off the front rim. No good. Bland gets the rebound. Finds Joe. Joe pulls up from 3. Yes, sir.
Joe is on fire.
Feed that man. Hilton is going to go to the foul line, and Joe's got 28. Has scored 19 in the second half. Ottawa now 11 of 23 from behind the three-point line.
Tabor should be, yeah.
Be 1-1. This is team foul number 7 for Joe. That's his second personal. 85-63 with 6:35 remaining. First one good for Hilton. He's got 23. These two have gone back all evening. Hilton misses the second. Jackson Mallory gets the rebound. And a timeout will be called by Ottawa with 6:31 to play and leading 85-63 over Tabor. Take a break. You're listening to Ottawa University men's basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
You know your closet well, but what does it sound like? Yes, your closet. Does it whisper your taste? Does it scream your taste? The new Stitch Fix Freestyle, your personalized store, gets to know your unique style and fit. Its selection transforms to show you only the looks and trends you'll love. With a store that evolves alongside your taste, your closet will scream, "So you," without actually screaming. Introducing Stitch Fix Freestyle for women and men, your personalized store. We're so you.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
Joe Johnson, Bruce, 6 of 10 from 3. He's got 19 in the second half. And him and Hilton really gone back and forth, but finally getting some of these to drop that we just hadn't seen over the last 3 home games.
Yeah, you're true. Joe Johnson, we know what he's capable of from the three-point line. Also doing it inside the three-point line. with some floaters and some layups, but Joe Johnson is filling it from the three-point line, and it's great for the Braves offense to get him going.
Hole will inbound in front of us. 6:31 left. Mallory left side of the floor. He'll skip past to Joe. Joe, right side for Tristan. He'll get in the lane, pull up from 5. Nice touch. And that one will drop for Tristan Holt.
That's great footwork there by Tristan to finish that short jumper.
4 points for him. Himmert in the corner to Taylor. Himmert open for 3. No, but the offensive rebound to Armstrong. And his layup's good as Ottawa's both defensive rebounders there were forced to the baseline, and that was easy for Tabor. Ty comes back to Joe. Left Stewart on him. Joe steps into a 3 again. No! Down. Buried by Joe Johnson III. It is raining inside Wilson Fieldhouse. 90-65 OU. Himmert to Araujo, looking right side, Taylor. 5:20 to go. Taylor, skip pass left side to Stewart in the corner. Himmert for 3. Short, long rebound to Andre Jackson. He'll find Joe. Joe has 31. I think we're looking at a career high, Bruce.
Right.
What a night for the man from Waynesville, Missouri. Looks to attack on Araujo, crosses over, gets in the lane, kicks it in the corner to Jack. To tie for 3, off the mark. The rebound for Tabor with 4:50 to go, and Ottawa up 90-65. Araujo on Mallory, who got the steal, but then falls out of bounds. And this is not a Tabor team that have been struggling. Bruce played really well against Oklahoma Wesleyan Thursday. Took them all the way down to the wire, actually led by 11 in the second half.
Yeah, they're doing some great things here in Wilson Fieldhouse tonight, but the Braves have caught fire here offensively, and especially Joe Johnson.
Now back-to-back nights, Ottawa comes up with 90 points, something we hadn't seen in a long time. Taylor off the dribble handoff, right wing, bounce pass. Armstrong, backdoor cut, finds Stewart, layup good. Daniels got caught on the screen. Ryan Torrey into the game for OU. He goes over the other side to Elijah Mason. Cross-court, Andre Jackson. He'll trap him. It goes off of his foot. And it goes off the foot of Tabor. It'll go to OU. 90-67 Braves. Ottawa up by 23. Torrey to inbound. Behind the three-point line, out to Mason. Left side, Joe. He drives on Araujo. Kick it in the corner, Ryan Torrey for 3. Yes! That's the second 9 in a row. He's come up with a triple. Hit a big one against Sterling as they had to weather the storm out off that three-point barrage from the Warriors Thursday night. Himmert, bounce pass down low. Armstrong working. Right side pass out to Taylor for 3. It's short. The rebound to Andre Jackson. He'll leave it with Daniels. Daniels on Araujo. Layup's good. Thought Araujo might try and meet him at the rim. Those two guys can jump out of the gym.
Yep.
Himmert the other way. Shots blocked by Elijah Mason. And they call a foul on him. Thought he got ball first.
Yes, looked like he got ball first, but they call him with the, said he hit him on the arm.
4th personal on Elijah. Braves will make a sub in just a second after the first free throw is good from Himmert. We'll see Gavin Hooper, the 6-foot freshman from Cherryvale. He will check in for Andre Jackson as Ottawa leads 95-68. Andre Jackson, that'll probably be it for him, Bruce. Another double-figure night, 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. But when Tabor was really firing offensively, Dre was managed to keep Ottawa close early on.
Yeah, he just continues to make big shots for this Braves team. Just a do-it-all guy, and a great night for Jackson.
Braves try to break the Tabor press. It's Ryan Torrey, and that pass going to be saved by Himmert. Ball's loose. Armstrong will go the other way with it. Bounce pass to Araujo, and Mason strips it away. 4-on-2 the other way. Elijah Mason in the middle, eats it on the arm. And Joe in the corner asking for the ball, but you like to see the freshman go and get it.
Super aggressive there by Mason. Joe Johnson giving him a smile. Be like a freshman.
Come on, young man.
Yes.
Give it up to me in the corner.
Give it up to me in the corner for sure. So I'm sure Joe will give him a little bit more earful after the game.
Free throw good for Elijah.
He might take a little bit off just because he made the first one. So
Joe's previous career high 25 against McPherson. That was December 14th of 2020. His high this year was 24. Mason makes both free throws. A career high for Joe Johnson III, 97-69, 3:14 to play. Braves trying to get on a winning streak. It'd be their first of 2022. Araujo just able to go right by Joe. Then lays it in. That's I don't like that matchup very much size-wise. That's tough for Joe. Joe gonna bring it up himself. Gets by a couple defenders. He's gonna pull it from three again. Oh, it's a little long. And the rebound to Tabor. He wanted to take us into the century.
Yeah.
97-71. He's gonna get a steal anyway, so go the other way. Joe, right hand layup good. 99-71. 33 for Joe. Himmert on the other end, open for three on the wing, short, rebound by Daniels. Jaquan to Torrey, open for three, again, this one gonna be off the mark long. Hooper gets the offensive board, kicks it out to Joe for three, Joe Johnson the third, what a night. 36, unconscious. Araujo short corner gets the jumper well short. Joe trying to get the rebound. Daniels comes away with it. He's got Elijah Mason with the lob. Oh, just can't finish. They'll throw it to Himmert on the other end, and he's going to dunk it with two hands. As it's 102-73. Timeout called by Ottawa with 1:58 to play. Braves are going to get a sub.
Yes.
As they'll call a timeout. Host of subs coming in.
Joe Johnson lays out on the floor. Good Rayburn. The trainer runs out to check on him. I think Joe's okay.
He'll lead the game. What a night for the seniors.
Ovation.
Subs for OU as we'll see Mario Cheatham, the 6-foot freshman from Grandview, Missouri. Jacob Stuckey, the 6'8 freshman from Burleson, Texas. And number 55, Braden Sadler, the 6-foot freshman from Udall. 102-73 Braves. On a night that saw Ottawa down at the half 40-39, and it has been all OU in the second, Bruce. They have outscored Tabor 63-33.
Yes.
Sadler left wing as they will kick it up top to Torrey. Torrey pulls up from 15. It's long. Cheatham trying to come with the offensive board off the mark. 1:40 to play. We see Jalen Richardson inside. Araujo going to go to the foul line. And Sadler fouled him down low. And we will see the Braves. This will be third game this year. Ottawa scores over 100. Jalen Richardson will come in for Ryan Torrey. Good night for Ryan. Played 15 minutes Thursday. Gave Ottawa some more good minutes tonight. 102-73 with 1:33 to play. One more for Araujo. It's his second in and out and in. Noah Brown will come in for the Blue Jays, along with Abu Abba. Trying to get the inbound. It'll go to Cheatham. And Bruce, this group from Varsity Reserve has had a really good season.
Yeah.
They won big today. Again, blew out Sterling by 40. So this group especially has played some really good minutes. Nice to see him get some varsity action. Cheatham to Richardson. Looking left side. They'll find Sadler on the left corner. Braden inside. Off the glass, off the mark, no good. Rebound by Brown for the Blue Jays with 1:04 to play. Marsa kick. Left wing. Driving inside. They're going to skip it to the right side of the floor. Three-pointer from Langston, good. 102-77. Comes Cheatham down the far sidelines with Langston on his back. Bring it back up top. Richardson out to Stuckey. He's going to shoot the three. No. And the rebound to the Blue Jays. 43 seconds to play. Hilton wants one more three. He'll shoot it. He'll get it. What a night for him with 26 for the freshman from Belle Plaine. Sadler steps through the contact bucket, good in the foul. And he was a walking bucket in high school, Bruce.
Yes, good move. Great, strong move. Did a great job of the...
Averaged over almost 30 points a game his senior year at Udall.
Good pro hop move, rip through, and finish.
Home of former game day operations director Justin Donley.
Yeah.
So, not sure if he's listening tonight, but finishes the three-point play.
Hard-working dude, Justin Donley, always sweating. Always sweating. Always.
He'll go down. Lava in the lane. He turns around, shoots, and he'll score with 16 seconds to play. And the inbound goes to Cheatham, and Mario Cheatham, guy to look out for sure. That guy can, a left-handed player, very similar to Jaquan James, just so smooth with the ball. But right now he's just going to dribble it out. Ottawa wins it 105-82 going away as they take it to Tabor College in the second half, outscoring them 66-42. We'll take a break. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Elder abuse, neglect, and exploitation comes in many forms. Elder abuse is taking money or valuable items, pushing, shoving, or leaving bruises. It's leaving the elderly unattended or without food when they cannot care for themselves. If you know or suspect an elderly person is being abused physically, emotionally, sexually, or financially, call the Kansas Adult Protective Services Hotline at 1-800-922-5330. Elder Kansans deserve honor and respect, not abuse. Remember, elder abuse is a crime. Sponsored by the Kansas Department for Aging and Disability Services and aired in cooperation with the station.
Today on Hey Culligan's Smart Home, Smarter Water Softener, here's Kevin.
Hey Culligan, can a smart water softener lift those heavy salt bags for me?
Kevin, it can.
Wait, it can?
Yep, the smart high-efficiency water softener from Culligan can alert your dealer when the salt needs to be replaced, and they'll do it for you, so your water stays soft and you stay away from lifting the bags.
I mean, I could lift them if I wanted.
No judgment here, Kevin. We're happy to do it, and we're already on the way. Let us help you out with a free in-home water test with the local Culligan water expert at Culligan.com.
Hey, Carrie, we need that tax report by tomorrow. Hey, Bobby, get me that expenses.
For Hari's accounting firm, client growth is exponential.
I know we're a couple of accountants short.
He needs whip-smart accountants at whiplash speed.
Hey, so why aren't these receivables matching up?
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Ottawa Bible Church is a growing and thriving gospel-centered church. I'm Dave Edwards, a member of OBC, and I'd like to invite you to join us each Sunday morning as we gather for a rich sense of community, lively worship, and the expository preaching of the Word of God. We offer a mid-morning breakfast at 8:45, adult and children's Sunday school at 9:15, and services are at 8 and 10:15. More about us can be found at ottawabiblechurch.com. We hope to see you soon.
Final score, Ottawa 105, Tabor 82, as we're now joined by Joe Johnson III. Joe, I feel like I should have a towel over here just fanning you off a little bit. 36 points tonight, a career high for you. Finished the night 14 of 20 from the field, 8 of 13 from three. And you tell me you jammed your finger to start the second half. So I'm not sure if we might need to do that every night or what we need to do, but you were lights out.
Yeah, man. First of all, I just want to give honor to God, man. I was just trying to have fun. I asked God if I can have a good game. It's just one good game, you know. But no, I'll go to God. But I was just, just out here having fun. Good shout out to my teammates, man. Give me the ball. You know, if they see me, I'm high. Hey, I'm wide open, So, but I just want to shout out to my teammates because I was just having fun with them. That's all it was about.
Austin Hilton for Tabor ended up with 26. In that second half, y'all started going back and forth a little bit. Do you feed off some of those matchups sometimes when a guy gets hot on the other team? You feel like you can go at him a little bit?
Yeah, sometimes as a competitor, but at the end of the day, we got to focus on team defense. We got to focus on who we matching up, who we find after we miss on transition. We need to find who our man is. And so just need to focus and lock in.
Won 2 in a row now. You've scored over 90 plus in those 2 games. What have you all found as a team offensively of late?
Man, if we just continue to share the ball and just play for one another, I mean, open shots will be there for us, you know. So if we continue to just play for one another and, you know, just play hard at the end of the day, everything will take care of itself.
Joe, we appreciate you coming by and joining us. Go enjoy it.
Appreciate it.
We'll get Siebes on real quick to chat here in just a second. As we'll take a look, final stat line, Joe at 36, Ty with 15, Jaquan with 13, and Dre with 12. As we'll put the headset on Siebes real quick. Coach, another close one at the half, but your team having one of those nights where the second half just goes all your way.
No, you know, it's we talked about it at halftime. You know, we just hadn't been able to make the big shot, the shot that gets you going on a run or caps off a run. You know, perfect example of that is in the first half, Juan Daniels, big time block at the rim. He gets the ball and goes the other way, throws a 40-foot pass to Ty Bland in the corner wide open. We want to make that pass and shoot that shot every single time. It doesn't go in. Into the half, Jackson Mallory, extra pass to Andre Jackson, wide open for a 3. Into the half, doesn't go in. You know, I mean, those are plays that go in for us, and we finally kind of got the lid off the basket after, you know, when it comes to making extra passes and stuff. And then guys can get going. You know, great signs of life from Jaquan tonight. I mean, he's getting back there. He's getting where he needs to be, and obviously, you know, can't say enough about Joe. But I know Joe said this. I'll reiterate what he said, man. That's a great thing about our guys. If somebody's hot, you know, they're going to find them and keep it going. And you know, unfortunately, we just haven't had guys get that hot, you know, that much lately. But hopefully, this is contagious and we can kind of keep it going into next week.
Couple things looking at the stats: 16 assists. Now, I know you like that one to be closer to 20, but at the end of the first half, only 4.
Yeah, it was 4. I know exactly what it was.
And then the big one for me, the turnovers, only 5 on the night.
Which means we had 2 in the second half. We had 3 at halftime. So that means we scored a bazillion points in the second half. We really shared the ball well, and we took care of it. I mean, Casey, there's no magic formula, but we're getting
that's a pretty good magic formula, though, if you do those things.
Sure.
Let's talk about Joe a little bit. You know, everyone sees the work he puts in, and you know, even last year during COVID, when he could just get in the gym, and he would be in here after a tough night.
Yep.
We see the work that he's put in, and a night like this was coming.
Yeah, you know, I mean, Joe's our most consistent guy when it comes to, you know, getting extra shots and being in the gym, and it pays off, you know. And you know, if you're a shooter, I think you'd love to play in our system, man, because you don't get told not to shoot very often. So, you know, he's put in the work. He deserves it. We've got other guys just like him that can get it going, and you know, he's a great young man. He's in grad school, and he does a lot of good stuff for us. And you know, he texted me 2 weeks ago. We do Meals on Wheels every Wednesday, and he said, "Coach, I want to do it every Wednesday in January. I want to take them all on." You know, and so he's just a great young man, and we're lucky to have him in our program. And he's just a great young man that has to be able to shoot the heck out of the basketball.
Coach, 2 wins in a row after 4 tough ones. You played 4 really good teams, and Tabor was hot coming into here tonight.
Yep.
They took Oklahoma Wesleyan to the wire.
Right.
Now you get set for St. Mary on the road in Leavenworth Wednesday. We know that they didn't play this week, but still have to prepare and get ready for them, of course.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I mean, we kind of hit the reset button at the turn there after 12 games, you know, and we just said, hey, this is a 12-game season, and we need to be playing our best basketball into that 12-game season, give ourselves the best opportunity to make the conference tournament. And then, you know, if we can squeak into, you know, even a 3 or 4 seed and have a home game, you know, anything can happen. And I think these guys are really buying into that and buying into each other, and it's taking a little longer than we like, but we're getting there.
Coach, we appreciate you stopping by.
Thanks, guys.
We'll take one more quick break. When we come back, we'll wrap it up. You've been listening to Ottawa University Men's Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
It's no secret that many of our youth are engaging in risky behaviors at earlier and earlier ages. We at Life Care Center of Ottawa are working to stem that tide by educating middle and high school students in Franklin and surrounding counties using our Relationships Under Construction curriculum. The week-long program is for grades 6 through 9 and takes students on a journey to recognize and avoid the pitfalls of poor lifestyle and relationship choices. RUC meets the state's requirements for sex education. Bring Relationships Under Construction to your school. Call 785-242-4500.
Back inside Wilson Fieldhouse, Ottawa wins it 105-82 against the Tabor College Blue Jays. Joe Johnson with a career night of 36, Bruce. And looking at these stats, I mean, at the break, we were looking for some answers a little bit, but we saw, as Steve said, Ottawa making that extra pass, getting open looks. They just needed some of those to fall, and they did in the second half.
Yeah, and that's what we talked about at halftime. There was great shots that they got at the three-point line, but they just didn't fall. a lot of them were in and out. So the Braves were on and had everything in line and on target, but they weren't falling. But the biggest thing that I'm taking away from this game, man, is really the 16 assists to the 5 turnovers. Coach Steves was really pleased about that. Joe Johnson spoke on it too as well. This team really did a great job of sharing the basketball, and it showed, especially there in the second half.
We're going to go ahead and wrap it up from here as your final score, as I mentioned, 105-82. Leading scores for OU, of course, Joe with 36, Ty with 15, Daniels with 13, Andre Jackson with 12. For Tabor, Austin Hilton with 26. Freshman was 7 of 8 from 3. Montel Stewart with 11. Those are the only 2 in double figures for the Blue Jays as they fall to 4-13 on the year, 2-12 in the KCAC. Ottawa goes to 12-8, 8-6 in conference. They will head to Leavenworth on Wednesday before they come back here to take on Kansas Wesleyan on Saturday. I want to thank Bruce, as always, for his help in both games tonight, and Larson Johnson back in the station. We'll see you Wednesday night in Leavenworth as Ottawa gets the win tonight by a final of 105-82. You've been listening to Ottawa University men's basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
We hope you enjoyed our coverage of Ottawa University Braves men's basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Dingle & Son Mortuary,